What is up, guys? We are back with another video, man, and today we're taking a look at the SoundPEATS Air 4. All right, these are the SoundPEATS Air 4 wireless earbuds. Now, SoundPEATS was kind enough to send these over for us to take a look at, man, so shouts out to them. And no, this video is not sponsored by them. They just shot these over, man, and said, tell us what you think. So I'm going to tell you guys what I think, all right? By the time you see this video, these should be available on Amazon, man, and the price is going to run about $43.99, but we'll go through all of that stuff here in a hot minute. And just like always, how I like to do, guys, we're going to go through what comes inside of this box, man, then we're going to do a little bit of that fit and finish. I'm going to take these to the gym. I'm going to listen to them. I'm going to give them a good, run for their money, and then I'll come back by the end of this video and let you guys know what I think of these right here, all right? Let's get to it. All right, guys, so I don't have the iPad today, but we're going to get it done with the iPhone. And I just kind of went through this real quick just to kind of pull out a little bit of the key information that I think you guys will be interested in. Now, at the time of this video, these should be running about $43.99 right here on Amazon, but I will throw that link in the description. All right, so right here it says aptX Adaptive Lossless Audio Codec. So it says experience your music with CD quality lossless audio, preserving all the original content. So that's a good look right there. Says it has 13mm large dynamic drivers, so provides full and rich bass response for powerful bass. Also, it says multi-point connection, so it says seamlessly and convenient audio experience with easy switching between two devices. Right here it says you're going to get 26 hours with the charging case, and then you're going to get on a single charge 6.5 hours with just the earbuds themselves. Right here it says 6 mics and AI call noise reduction technology. So noise filtering and background noise reduction through AI intelligent algorithm to provide clear and accurate voice calls. Another thing that I saw on here as well is that it has real low latency. So like if you're playing games, I think it's 88 milliseconds, low latency, ultra low latency. So if you're playing games and stuff, you should be good to go. And then the last thing I actually saw on here was that it has an app. All right, now I'm not going to be using the app, because that's not how I would use these in general. So I'm just going to kind of give them to you guys the way I would actually use these, just standard day-to-day listening to music, going back and forth to the gym and stuff like that. But if you guys want to see a dedicated video with the app, drop me a comment, let me know, and we'll get that done for you guys. All right, but anyway, let's go ahead and dive into the box. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and dive in. All right, looking at the box, nice little presentation. It says Air 4 in the bottom. On this side, it says Hear Your Imagination. And then on the other side, it has a little bit of information about the earbuds. And on the back, it has a little bit more information about the earbuds if you want to pause the screen and take a look. All right. Now, once you actually open it, on the top portion of the box, you're going to have like a little pull tab. And in there, you're going to have your user manual and another little quick start guide in regards to downloading the firmware update. Next, you're going to have the actual earbuds in like a clear plastic sleeve, but in the bottom of the box, you're going to have some more contents. In the top, it shows the earbuds, like the replacement tips, but just keep in mind these don't have replacement tips, so that side is going to be empty. But if you go around to the other side, you're going to have your USB charging cable. Now, taking the plastic off of the earbuds or the earbuds case, as you can see, it says SoundPEATS, that little bit of branding, very subtle in the back. Nice little case, lightweight. It is a fingerprint magnet because it has that like matte type of feel material. You're gonna have a USB-C port at the bottom. But overall, the case looks really nice. And then once you actually open it up, you can see the actual earbuds themselves, man, and they actually look really, really nice. They look really nice. And as you can see, the design on these looks really good, man. They do not have the removable ear tips or the ones that you can swap out, but it's all good. If you look at them, they have like that matte and that shiny black look, but I also like that gold little SoundPEATS logo as well. Now I wanted to circle back to the manual because I wanted you guys to take a look at this portion here. just in case you wanted to screenshot it, but it does have some onboard controls on the actual ear tips themselves. All right, so you can play, pause, track, go to turn the volume up and down. You can go to noise reduction mode, normal mode. You can answer phone calls and things like that. Go to game mode and all that stuff. So I wanted to make sure you guys saw that. And then we're going to also dive into the app. I know I said I wasn't, but we will because we need to get this firmware update. All right, y'all, so I'm back from the gym. This is the next day, and I've had some time with the SoundPEATS Air 4. I know I told you guys I wasn't going to go over the app, but I lied. I have the app pulled up right here. I did register, and it's real quick. Once you register, they're going to send you an email with a little passcode. You just drop the passcode in there, and boom, easy day. All right, so I'll show you. I'll put it on the screen, the app in the App Store for Apple, so you guys can see it as well. Now, I said I wasn't going over the app, but again, I had to because once I got to the gym and I was listening to these, man, and I logged into this app and stuff, man, these earbuds really shine when paired with this app. Trust me, when paired with this app. Now, you can do a lot of this stuff just from the earbuds themselves, but when you have this app, it just takes it to another level. So I have the app pulled up right here on my phone, man. But before we dive into this app, I just want to let you guys know that these sound amazing. I am overly impressed. Now, I've never been a fan of earbuds that don't have like removable or changeable tips. These don't have that, but they stayed in my ear at the gym the whole time. I didn't have any issues. Like with my Apple AirPods Pros, I'm always having to adjust my left ear. So with these, I didn't have to do that much adjusting, but from muscle memory, I kept reaching for it because that's what I do with my AirPods. But the peel case on these, I like it. Very lightweight. It is a fingerprint magnet, but hey, that is what it is. Easy to pair these up, Bluetooth, easy to charge, all of that good stuff, man. Case looks good. Had it in my gym bag. I didn't get any scratches on day one, but hey, that is what it is. Anyway, let's talk about the sound. I listened to a lot of music yesterday, going into today in the gym, and every single song I listened to did sound great. It sounded amazing. The volume, clarity, quality, everything was just on point. Now, as far as this app is concerned, this is how you take advantage of these and make them sound even better. So right here on the front screen of this app, it just has like your left and your right, shows you the percentages as far as how much they're charged. Down here at the bottom down here, you got your controls right here. So you got the volume control, this adaptive EQ. It doesn't work for some reason. So when you press it, it says adaptive EQ has not been tested. All right, so okay, so let me jump back in here real quick, man, before we continue the video, because I just said that the adaptive EQ didn't work. However, it actually does work. If you press check the detail information, I'll pop it up here on the screen so you can see what it looks like. But if you press check the detailed information, then it'll run you through like a sound test, like you would get like if you was going on to get an audiogram or something. It'll run you through a little quick sound test, and then once it's done, it'll have your adaptive settings based off of your hearing level, which I think is actually pretty cool. So again, adaptive EQ, it actually does work. I didn't get to use that. However, down here, you got the equalizer, so you got presets right here. So what I was doing was I was rocking it on bass boost, but you got classic, you got bass boost, you got bass reduction, electronica, fashionable, classical music, rock and roll, folk, and treble enhancement. So I was using the bass boost and I was using the SoundPEATS Classic, and both of those sound really, really good for the type of music that I was listening to, just some hip hop, a little bit of jazz and stuff like that. Right here you got your custom EQ, so you can go in here and you can actually adjust this however you want it, and then you can just leave it like that so that when you come back you always have your custom EQ. I haven't dialed that in yet because I'm okay with the preset bass boost. It sounds really good, so you know, I just thought that was really cool. All right, down here you got your noise reduction mode, so you got normal and ANC. Normal sounded great, but ANC, it did cancel out some of the noise in the gym, and I'm so glad that I wore these to the gym so I can really test out that ANC. It did cancel out some of that noise. Right here you have game mode next, so if you turn on game mode, she says it in your ear, she says game mode, and even when you turn on ANC, she speaks to you and tell you that you're in ANC mode, normal mode, or game mode. Game mode just kind of sounds like it sounds like it adds a little bit more bass to it on top of the bass boost, so I really suggest that you guys try that as well. And here's my favorite feature of them all, is this disable all function of the multi-function buttons. So when you turn that on, and as you can see I have mine turned on, it disables all of the touch controls on the earbuds themselves. At least that's what it felt like it did for me, because I do have a tendency to always, based off of my AirPods, I always have a tendency to readjust my left ear. So in the gym I kept touching it and it would, you know, turn the music up or pause it or do whatever the case. So I came in here and I turned this on and it disabled all of that. So I didn't have to worry about, so, you know, touching them and doing whatever I want to do and adjusting them, they're not going to do anything. The touch sensitive buttons are turned off. I think that is fire. Listen, that feature right there is fire, because anytime I'm adjusting my earbuds, or if I'm running and one falls out, you pick it up or do whatever the case, it has a tendency to change the music, turn the volume up, take it out of ANC mode, whatever the case. But when you turn those off, I promise you, it's a win, man. So right here, then next you have your home, which takes you back to the main screen. Then down here in the corner, you have like all of the products that they have, basically that they sell, right? And then if you go back to home, up in the top corner, you have all of your stuff right here. And then you have your firmware upgrade. So it says your hardware is already upgraded to the latest version. That was one of the main reasons why I decided to go ahead and use the app, because I noticed that right out of the box it said that it had an update. So, you know, I went ahead and did it. So I was on the old version of like I think I showed you guys earlier in this, I'm not sure, but the version I was on was like 2.21 or something, I don't know, but I updated it, and honestly, man, they sound really good, man. So to wrap this video up, guys, these SoundPEATS Air 4, I'm highly impressed, overly impressed. I love the design, the build quality, the sound that's coming out of them, and I love it paired. I love these paired with this app. I promise you, with this app, these two right here, this app and these earbuds right here, this is a 100% win. I promise you, it's a 100% win, especially for the price. You see what I mean? So for the price with the app, I mean, you just can't beat that, man. But anyway, hope this video has been helpful to some of you guys, man. And if you did find it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your man Jay, and I will catch you guys in the next video. All right? Peace.